Hey guys, it's another busy Saturday here at Sweet Haven. We've got the grandparents, great-grandparents, coming from Nova Scotia for a 2-week visit, so we're all super excited about that this afternoon. But this morning, work has got to get done, and when Poppy and Mark are home, it's when there's a lot of jobs to get done that we can't do. So we are working on the original Pasture. So 2 months ago, when we had these 3 goats dropped off on our doorstep, we stuck them in the baby barn and we ran out without knowing anything and never doing this before, and we got some fencing. The only place that was open, as it was like a Sunday, was Home Hardware, and we got the field fencing they had. The field fencing they had was 48 inches tall, so I was like, great, that'll work. But if I can tell you anything about page wire fencing, is you got to get the right size. Get the smallest size you can possibly afford, because if you're keeping in goats, think of them as the weasels of the barnyard, because they will get through anything. Doesn't matter if they got horns, they can squeeze through anything, and their big fat bellies can get through anything too. And especially if you're dealing with young ones, absolutely they can fit through. Second thing I can tell you, so like this, it's wide at the top and it gets lower and lower and it's closer together at the bottom. But it doesn't matter. The closer and tighter they are, it'll be stronger. It's pretty flimsy. So get as tight and wire fencing as you can get, as you can afford. Even if it's overkill, that's okay. Right, so yeah, next thing is make sure you put it on the right side up. Because we came and didn't actually know about the graded, smaller at the bottom, bigger at the top. And we went and put the whole Pasture upside down, and of course they squeezed right through that, not a problem. So to take it down, flip it over, put it up again. We are now taking it down for the 3rd time, and so this Pasture here, we've taken down this whole side here, because we're replacing it with the newer, smaller wire that we bought, because the little babies can fit through that nettings, and it's just not working. So here we have this netting or wire, which is, it's smaller, and then it even gets smaller at the bottom. It's tighter, it's firmer. Also, you do require something to make it tight. So originally we were just like, oh, we'll just pull it with our strength and it'll be tight enough. It's not going to be tight enough. You need a truck or a tractor or a come-along attached to something to pull your wire tight. And even then, over time, it's going to stretch, because they're going to climb on it and they're going to bend it down. So this stuff here, this wire, see how baggy and saggy, because they run their little bodies along it to scratch and it bows out. So this will all have to be tightened. Also, space your T-posts. People say, oh, 8 feet apart is fine. It's not. Put them as close as you can. So obviously T-posts aren't cheap, and so we make do with what we've got. But now I'll be going back today and I'll be banging more T-posts in between each section to make it tighter as well, because yeah, skimping just means more work in the long run. It really does. Also, gates are difficult, so we've been using the pallet gates with the T-posts. It's just a gate put over a T-post, and you lift it up and you swing it out, you lift it up and swing it back. It'll do in a pinch, but we're kind of getting tired of it. It's hard to maneuver one-handed. We got feed buckets and you got hay and you got animals trying to get out, and it's a huge pain. So we're redoing this pasture here, making it a little bit bigger and with the proper netting or fencing. And Mark is so kindly digging out a post hole for me by hand, because we don't have a digger attachment yet for our tractor. So he's going to put in a wooden fence post in the corner, and that we can actually attach a hinged gate to. So I'm super excited about that. Swinging gates are such a luxury on this farm. Alright, so that's what Mark and I are up to. Over here we actually have harmony with the critters. And you can hear the chainsaw going. Poppy is chopping down the big, beautiful red maple tree we had in our front yard. We're all so sad to see it go. It's awful, but they are building their house on that side, and it is in the way, unfortunately, and there's nowhere else we can put the house, and obviously, so there she goes. But just think that's firewood for next year. And in the meantime, these critters are enjoying some leaves. Yeah, so we tossed some over, and everybody's enjoying some maple leaves. Yes, Dolly. Yes, Dolly. Was that good? You like them, huh? Hi. Say hi. And we got Pasture and the little lord over there. What a monkey. What a monkey. So that is what we are all up to today. Busy, busy. I'm hoping we get as much work done as we can before Nana and Bubs arrive. And we'll show you the finished project when we get there.
Get you to
He's very interested. So we're replacing all the pallet gates with pallet gates, but pallet gates that are actually made into a gate.
Oh yeah, right.
So that they can swing.
They'll swing above the ground.
Yeah. So this post is crooked, so we're trying to make it.
Look at. Is that a fool?
He's a fool.
Tries to butt you, Nanny.
What you doing, Billy Goat?
He likes to be petted, Nanny. You watch. Billy Goat Grub. Yeah, he likes to be petted.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah, he does. See, look at. See, look at. Tries to be a tough. Well, I'll show you who the tough he is, Mister. Here, baby. Come on, come here. Look at that little one. She's got little ears on her. Come here. She's friendly too.
Yeah. He's cute.
Yeah.
He's just a baby.
Yeah. See that, Nanny? Billy Goat Gruff, I call him.
Yeah.
Billy Goat Gruff.
That's
And a
him.
little baby, look at.
That little baby will grow into a big yucky butt.
Yeah.
Buck.
Oh yeah, I know you wanna
Look at Danny.
butt me,
He
don't you?
wants to butt you.
Pasture. Pasture.
Yeah. Don't be like Astor when you grow up.
Yeah, see, he's
No, he wants to eat your shirt.
he
You
wants
want
to eat my
your
shirt.
shirt. Astor, you're
Here
goofy.
is our finished pasture that we were working on. Getting all the fencing redone in the proper size. So we've made it a little bit bigger. The fence used to go right on the edge of that the rock pit there. So we moved it out a little bit and moved it closer to the fence. Yeah, and closer to that pine tree over there. So they're over in this side today, well, for another week or so anyway. And there they are in the baby barn. Yeah. Everybody's pretty happy. Next thing is building hay feeders, because right now it's just going on the ground and there's wastage and we don't want that. Hi, Bucky. The friendly bucks always come for a visit. Yes. Hello. Hello. Hello, sweeties.